we might actually have a card to start working on by the end of today. That feels like good progress for a week, for the first week, as long as we survive, which yesterday looked... Satan, Kitten, Hot Slacks, Radware, Salty, Bearers, welcome in everybody. Matt Heafy of Trivium is currently streaming against me. Wait, why? What do you mean against me? Are we at war? Welcome to the stream, everybody. How is everyone? Today is going to be a productive one. Just look at that to-do list. Do you know what I was thinking? We need to put some proper end goals on this, don't we? What should be the proper end games? End game goals. Guess I should put them above here, shouldn't I? End game goals. Win the rally. Gold. Yeah? Win the ice racing. Gold? Gold, I don't know. Is the competition and must be beaten, because what's he got that the Doomhaus hasn't besides a music career and a working spine? He doesn't suck shit on stream, that's true. What else? Think of some long-term goals. I mean, find the credits, of course. Now, we'll leave that off, because they might not be in yet. What else? Oh, cure the problem. We do need to find Nice Lady, don't we? I thought that would have appeared on stream up there before now, but it hasn't. I don't know. Also, we have to be aware that it might not be in the game yet. Like what? It's hard to know what we haven't found and what isn't in the game. Yeah, we need to check on Grandma, don't we? Oh God, got double music. Forgive me. Sorry, everyone. Oh, fuck. Sorry, everyone. I accidentally pressed start before the music had finished. Right then, so, first job today is we need to go and pick up this postal order. We're going to get the sorbet warmed up. We're going to set off to the shop. We're going to pick up the postal order. Oh, I'll tell you what we need to do while we're there as well. Postal order. We need to fill the jerry can and we need to buy Q bottles. We could go pick them up, but do you want to go scrabbling around at the dump in the dark? We've got a lot to do today, but hopefully it'll end with us having picked up the car. I hate how it sounds like you're walking in snow in the toilet. That's disturbing. Right. Let's have some music on. Really wish you'd call it the Herry Can. You can call it the Herry Can. It's 6. 6 what? 6 a.m. or 6 p.m.? Maybe the teletext has it. Oh my word. Is that the results of the rally? Oh no, this is the TV guide, look. The rally was on at noon and finished at 6. Where's Bear? K18 chat starts at midnight and finishes at 6. That might be the what makes you tired by watching it. Let's just see if I can test what. Oh, 18th. Okay, so it's 6 in the afternoon. Do you reckon the guy's going to be up at 6 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon is a good time to call for a job, right? Hang on. I'm going to call the guy and see if the leaflets are... I mean, it is a business, so it might not be open. Let's do it before we get started. So I wrote this number down, didn't I? 082 31206. 082 31206. 082 31206. There was a leaflet. Hello? Yeah, there's no dial tone, is there? Oh, fuck, do I need to go pay the bill? I'm running out of money, you know. I might have to go to the shop and take some money out. I love this game, it's dumb. I'll go check the phone bill. Give me a second. Brief walk out into the snow. I should get the sorbet one as well, shouldn't I? The run around. God, it's dark. So then, good morning. Got a lot to do today, but my phone won't work. Post order notification. Phone bill. 131 marks. Bloody hell. Or should I say... Let's go get the car started. His cousin. Cousin's afoot. So then I will. We're going to end today with the car in our possession. He's stuck, isn't he?
Jumalauta!
Oh no, there he goes. I thought he was stopping by then. Right, let's not have all this on. I'm worried about having the electrics on. Let's have the lights off too. This thing's worrying me lately. Okay, it started this time. We've got our beers. I'm actually cold. Now we'll put the blower on. And the window here. Temperature all the way to the left. Direction up. I assume that's at the window. Good. I love beer, me. So mature, Gwynplaine. Did you so then? Good. Good. Gwynplaine, good afternoon. Right, so now I've paid the phone bill. This should work. Yeah, alright then. We can phone for this leaflet job. 082 31206. 082 31206. I'm calling at 7 PM on a Sunday for a job. Come on. It's too late, isn't it? We're off to pick the car up from Siddles's later. I was hoping that maybe we could have some leaf. Hello, yes. We have the mailer position open. It's up to you whether you do it or not. We'll send the adverts to you. Have fun. Yeah. There we go. Alright, we've got a job. So I assume they're going to show up in the mailbox, right? Yes. Thank you, yes. Kiitos. Yes.
Sinänsä on helppo automatisoitu järjestelmä. Että teet minkä teet, jos et tee, niin eipä hän tarvitse.
I feel bad putting the phone down before it's finished.
Onko mitään kysyttävää? Jos ei ole, niin tämä on tällä selvä ja
Yeah.
voitte aloittaa heti, kun tuota ensimmäinen pinkka tulee, niin
Yeah, roger that.
se oli sitten siinä.
Yeah.
Se on.
Morjens.
Yes. Try. Nice. All right, we've got a job. Good. Cats, welcome to the stream. So that we're going to be sent leaflets. I wonder if the leaflets are for PSK instead for the new petrol station instead of for the shop. Oh, that's going to be so sad. I like to drink mine at room temperature out of a carrier bag on public transport. Aye, that's where we're all going. So good right there. I'm looking forward to going back to Valheim. The deep north for the finale. I'm still not sure about this drink beer and then water and the problem meter goes down. I don't know, does it feel like an exploit? in my mind, it feels like something that... Because there's been a patch for this game, like, every 3 days or something. If that was genuinely something that was not intentional, then it would have been taken out by now, right? Unless it's something he can't fix. Alright, a question. Bear, Cat's welcome to the stream as well. Yes or no? Has Topless Gun mentioned drinking a beer and then drinking water as being something that needs to be fixed? I don't know if you know, Cats, but I know, Bear, you've been sort of looking into it. He hasn't. So it's got to be intentional then. It sounds like an exploit unless there's a noticeable gap between the two actions. Is the idea that you drink beer, you can't quench your thirst unless you've had a beer first? You can't quench your thirst without a beer, look. I'll show you the gap, so then. It even works with a gap. So the problem meter goes down with 1 beer, but then even if you take a gap, then and only then can you actually drink. I don't get that. But if it's not been isolated as a problem that needs fixing, not isolated, identified as a problem that needs fixing, yeah, I don't know. But I can't think of what he's trying to simulate with it. Right then, this is the final stream of the week, so we need to get working on this today. We need to go pick up the postal order, fill the jerry can, and buy some more Killy balls. Or, while I'm low on funds, maybe we'll go pick them up from the dump another day, I don't know. But if I'm low on funds, I can just come back. That's what we'll do. Because there's no point in going to Shitty Siddles' today, because it's like the middle of the night. Or it's going to be night time soon. Buy Kill You bottles, mix and sell to Sothan if he's there. Fucking Jamie and Hazard, not Jamie and Hazard. Radware and Hazard bombing around outside. Can you hear him? Let's go cover all for this then. Put my jacket down there. How many bottles is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Has that gone down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, it's still 14. That has to be related. Look at my sweat, by the way. 13's a good number. Yeah, let's. Haven't turned the shower on yet, have I? So just get rid of sweat. Yeah. I would have died if I hadn't noticed that there. That's only if the sorbet is warmed up enough to go to PSK. There's a petrol station. No, I took it off. Alright. Going outside may make you a lot colder, a lot faster, yeah. My body temperature is actually going up, look. As a result of wearing this. Has the car warmed up? Yeah. Alright, so I don't get why the car warms up and why it doesn't. Sort of pervert showers in the nude. Apparently they do it in some parts of Europe. And Finland's maybe one of them. Have the blower on low. Probably France, yeah, it's a France thing to do. Right, let's go. Think I've got the jerry can in the back? I've got to stop trying to J-turn out of there. Then again, it is FCI for a young teenager. Then again, I'm not a teenager, am I? I'm 23 in the 90s. Should have had 2 kids, but well, then again, I suppose I am a homeowner with a child on the way. That's about right for a 23-year-old in the 90s. Right, let's go pick up this postal order and see how this works. I called a couple of streams ago a number in the magazine about some parts. I think it was like random car parts. Now we're going to go pick them up. I don't know how this works, really. Put more My Winter Car expansions and we'll be able to play WoW in-game. You can already do StarCraft, yeah? Who's that behind me? That cousin, or is it Pat? It's Pat. Go around! He didn't die, did he? Did he just die? I just killed Pat. Oh, he's moving. What is he doing? Just reversed into Slops' house. He's coming again. What's he doing? Sorry, Sothan, I got interrupted by Pat. Now I can't get traction again to even go to the garage. I like how all the lights are on in the houses and stuff. I don't know if that was a thing in my summer car. I know it was for the grandma's house and stuff. Oh yeah, your badge has dropped off, Sothan. Does that mean your sub's coming to an end, or it's the usual Twitch being shit stuff? I'm just gonna go across. It's gonna kill me one day, that. Still there? Right, weird. Right, Pat, do you mind not crashing straight into me? No, good. Scumbag. They're not pumping music like Santa and Thandia used to do. Ah, nice 6 PM visit to the petrol station. I should fill this up really, but I am low on money. Can I even afford this postal order? Okay, we'll not fuel the car up just yet if I don't need it. Let's go see how the postal orders work. I'm not going to eat. I've got food at home. We're not eating here. I might be buying an energy drink or two. Okay, that's the same one. Excuse me. I'd like my postal order, please. I don't know how that works. Give me 3 energy drinks. Although it says post office is at this... I don't know, let me just buy this while she's here. It says the post office is there, so maybe it's that counter for the post office? Thank you. Can I put my postal order here or something? Oh, yes. 160 marks, please. Oh, there's my other one as well. That's the radio one that I can't afford. Look at this. My parts have arrived. I can't even remember what I ordered. Let's have these energy drinks before we do anything. There was multiple parts, wasn't there? Ooh, it's Sothan. Thank you very much. Sothan, thank you for 87 months of Prime. There you go, Hot Slacks, he's got it back. God, these energy drinks are worthless. Sorry, ma'am, I don't mean to litter in your shop. Can I go behind the counter? I want to see what's back there, because Boyo goes back there, doesn't he, and starts cooking. Sothan, I appreciate. I don't litter in real life. Oh, energy drinks are useless in real life. Yeah, that is true. When am I going to open this? Because if it's just going to spray parts everywhere, then we'll do it at home? At the apartment, maybe? Okay, let's just put that there for now. I've got the jerry can, haven't I? And if anyone can. This fucking game, honestly. Let me sort the to-do list out. So we've picked up the postal order. Next, we're going to fill the jerry can. I need to get better at sticking to my to-do lists on stream. In Radware and Azar, just smashed into the front of the shop. That's not the life for me anymore. I'm a responsible adult. They better not smash into my sorbet. Fuck, Fuck, how does this work again? Oh, I can actually insert cash. I just don't want to insert cash though, do I? Oh, I don't have to worry about cash because I'm paying on a credit card, aren't I? 100 marks of diesel, I suppose? No, it isn't diesel, is it? No, cancel that. I'm not putting diesel in, am I? I'm putting cherry in. Oh, but that's fine. Yeah, no, it's still right. So, 8402. And then that's check-in pin, right? Where would we be without bear? And then it's going to ask what pump, and I'm going to say that one. And then I'm going to get the cherry pump. Fill him up. Tax-free diesel. I'm not telling the story about accidentally stealing cherry diesel again. I told it about 7 times in my summer car. We're leaving it. Is it called that in other countries, hot slap? Do other countries call it cherry, or is that just I don't even know if they call it cherry outside of the UK. Right, so that's to fill up the tractor. We call it fuel. Well, it's obviously fuel oil, yeah, but we call it cherry because you have to put a little red dye in it in the UK to confirm that it's. Well, I'm sweating a lot. Oi. You have to put a little red dye in it because that red dye is how the police check whether you've got it in or not. So if you put it in a car that's not an agricultural vehicle, so we're going to buy these. Can't I buy on my credit card? Thank you. Put my coverall back on. I'm very, very sweaty. What does that mean, Bear? Azzy, welcome to the stream. Not sure what you call it in Sweden. Yep, there's our Kilio. Then we've got this box. Can I fit this box in with all the sandbags in the back? These sandbags are almost certainly not necessary in the middle of winter, are they? Sorry. They're almost not necessary in the back of this thing. Maybe in the rally car one day. I can't show it because of this. So that's what it says on the pump, yeah? The MP. But what is it? Is it like... Is there a translation of the long word? Do I eat? What? No, we're not eating. We're eating at home. We've got food at home, so fucking about stuff. It's Welsh for diesel. There's nothing about cherries. It's weird though that it's red. Yeah. Coincidence, I suppose. Right, I'm going to get some speed up to cross this road because I feel like it's the best way to actually survive just straight crossing the road. Because on controller I can't look left and right without using the mouse and keyboard, unless I do this. Yeah, we'll maybe do that from this point on. I'll just hold throttle and look left and right. Must be so sad driving past the pub now. I know the relentless march of progress and stuff, but it is sad. Is there a real life story there, Bear, where these things ruin small towns? Petrol station. Is the PSK thing? Is it a reference to something? Your dad used to heat the house on cherry. Is that legal? I'm sure it's legal. Called ABC in real life. I bet it looks the same as well. ABC service stations. Chat, is there a law reason for the enshittification of retail? I mean, in this specific instance, it would appear... Oh, are you kidding me? There is actually a law reason behind it. Did I leave the... Have I got the... Yeah, I've got the cover all on. Getting out of this thing's a real pain now. You've got to turn the window heater off, turn the blowers off, turn the lights off, plug it in. Then turn the ignition off, then turn the interior light off, then turn your, like, bodged radio setup off. Remind me, I need to go back in. I get it's the same thing as it, yeah, but you're only supposed to buy it for, like, agricultural purposes, right? But I'm wondering if you're just not allowed to put it in non-agricultural vehicles, but you can use it for all its other purposes, like heating a house and stuff. ABC service. I'm going to Google that now. I have a feeling it looks very similar. ABC service stations. Yep, it's come up Finland. Oh, it's all green and orange as well. Look at that. All right, everybody, go Google ABC Finland. Damn, it does look very similar. That's cool. It's not exactly the same, but it's close, and it works as... It's close that it works and is common bullshit people did. Oh, it's yeah, it's not exactly the same oil, but it works. Yeah, I see. I think it's the same story everywhere. Even my childhood home had a local gas station that nearly closed down in the late 90s. Or nearby that got closed down in the late 90s because of, yeah, one of the big ones. It's definitely a thing around these parts. It's one of the very few benefits of living in a little Tory area.
What lies on the bottom of the sea and shakes? A nervous wreck. A bit like that blind guy every time he sees Sothan coming for him.
Attacks him with his own cane. It's not a good afternoon. Yeah, the politicians in the small little areas in this part of Yorkshire fight really hard to stop big companies moving in with their new... Yeah, just like desperately trying to preserve the small little... like... posh shops and artisan things. Right, where are we? You. I need to sort Keelio out for Sothan. Well, closing down all... Yeah, exactly. Well, privatising everything that was good. Okay. We're on the opposite end. Government's trying to push smaller businesses out because corporations make more money, yeah. And it's the opposite side's doing it as well, right? Right, cars off. It's that time of year... Oh, God, speaking of which, I did exactly the same. I was about to sweat to death. Right then, how does this work? We'll sort Sothan's Keelio out in a minute. Is Sothan in? If he is, we'll do Keelio now. No. Okay. There's not much of a hurry then. If Sothan was sat there, I'd done the Keelio now. Right, I think we're buying the chassis from Shitty Siddles, and the rest of it we're doing like this. How do I open this? What did I get? Is that a brake cable, a crankshaft, and, Christ, a fender? So I just ordered random parts out of the classified magazine. Is that a brake kit? Yeah, brake cables. A right fender. Where am I going to keep all this? One crappy neighbour that checks through the window if you're home, yeah. That crankshaft looks absolutely spot on though. Look how perfect that is. It's a big one too. Is it bigger than the one from before? It's empty now. Yeah. Things are in good shape apparently, at least in your parents' house. What's in good shape, sorry, Radway? Might as well keep it in here, right? We'll have this as like the storage room. Is there any motivation to not go live in your parents'? I am assuming the parents' house, we're going to borrow it and use that to build. You could probably just live there full time, right? I don't think there's anything that this place has that the other doesn't, but it's just nice having a place to do everything you need to do in a home context from the town, right? Also, your independence, I suppose. But I wonder if that's what this game is about. It's about being a full-grown adult at 23 and, like, your parents have gone away and you're like, oh, God, remember that summer where I built up my dad's old Satsuma and won the rally? That was top. And they've gone away again. Oh, the block heater is here as well. That is true. Hot Slacks, yeah. Oh, the parts are in good shape. That's true. I think it's because I was just sat here, so I popped the heating up so it was nice and warm when I got Theo up. Then I cooked some pasta and was picking him up and down and walking around being absolutely fucking massive, and now I'm too hot. It's that time of year where it catches you out, right? You get, at this time, as it's like slowly starting to warm up, you get big temperature spikes and stuff. I'm going to put this out here. So then, are we alright to store loads and loads of cardboard boxes at your house? Shall I have a list of stuff that I have now? Yeah, plus you've got the PSK, right? The petrol station right there. That's also true. If I can heat the car in the garage. There's not a block heater, but yeah, you can heat the garage. I wonder if I just have the garage really hot. Let's sort this out anyway. I've got some work to do suddenly. Need to get this ready for Soth then. And then we'll sleep, because it's nearly midnight. In fact, fatigue seems to be a problem. Not as much of a problem as problem, of course. Speaking of which, this makes me so fucking... This gets rid of hunger, doesn't it? Okay, oops, shit. Making a mess. We'll put the full ones down there. Thank you, Soth. Just fill your house up with boxes. Does the juice affect the problem? That's true, yeah, it's not making the problem go up as much, is it? Because it was really making the problem go up last time. It goes up, but like it was ramping up last time we did this. Yeah. No need to be running with juice bottles, at least you can make kill you in the apartment instead of the house. That's true, yeah. True, and I can just walk it next door. Yeah, is this a sign of problem recovery, maybe? Or was it empty? There's still some left. Keep forgetting to drink. One bottle of juice filled the problem bar almost fully last time, yeah. Maybe we're coming through it. Maybe we're cracking the addiction. I hope so. I wonder if you could ever get it so that... Like, if you could cure the addiction, maybe. And just water works from that point forward. Again, we also have to be careful that the cure to the problem might not be in the game just yet. There has to be a way, yeah. Like, it would say alcoholism, right? If it was permanent, or it would say whatever. But it says problem. And what do you do with problems? Or what's your urge to... Do you know what I mean? What's your response to a problem? It's to try and find a solution, right? So that makes me think that it's hinting that it's fixable. Avoid them. Run from them. Deny them. Blame it on somebody else. When they patched your little workaround from My Summer Car where you drank Culia without getting drunk by using... Yeah, did they patch that? They might have done. Jazz, welcome to the stream. You put your problems on a blocked number list. Bob it. Solve it. It's all your mother's fault. Yeah, blame the parents. Blame the parents, blame the government, and blame anybody you can to not take responsibility. Okay, lovely. That's been some good work. Let's have a smoke. I'm going outside to do it though. Of course. So, to-do list. Jazzy, welcome. Filled the jerry can, bought the Culia bottles. We mixed, but we can't sell to Southend. So we'll go get the tractor next, I think. Lovely. There's a bop it bit in robot chicken. Ooh, that was wrong one. The robot chicken, I think, that really made it across the Atlantic was the Star Wars ones. That's the only one I ever remember, and I never remember people talking about. Get to be one of those lovely few that can say it's both the parents' fault, and you've got mum, dad, and step-mum issues. Don't forget to blame the government as well, and the weather. He's getting a kid to assassinate the president who's having second thoughts. The bop it just repeatedly says, pull it, pull it, pull it. It was the original bad influence. Right, that was good. What time are we getting up in the morning? Because we're going to go do this tractor job, right? And I need to drive to Siddles's, and I'd rather not use one of the daylight hours to drive to Siddles's. So let's get up at 6. Let's do it. Let's go to 6. Move the parcel from the list, but still have the expensive one waiting. I do, actually. That's true. Hang on, I'll stop that first. Oh, my problem. Oh, God. My parents fucked me up by being great and robbing me of the opportunity to blame my shit on them. Yeah, true. Same, actually. Fuck. That's why you're not funny, yeah? It's 7 AM and your problem is having you drink a beer. He's done it right, to be honest, Sothan. That's about as alcoholic as it could get. Trim, you lovely, hello. Well, Trim, by the way, congratulations to Trim and Trimmer on their first ever level 60s in World of Warcraft. They did it last night, after about 12 attempts. Don't even have a hype at a bad influence was better than Games Master. What was bad influence? You'll have to educate your dumb brother on this one. Don't even have a hyperfixation on my government to get hit with all the fucking insane shit they're doing. See, my problem's not going down after that beer. 7 AM, yeah. I'm just talking about taking the piss. I still have all of my docs in my maiden name. Because I'm too scared to send off my official documents for fear they will not return them to me and I'm in a different country with no documents. Is there a legal issue there? There's an ITV one with Andy Crane and Violet Berlin. Wait, so Violet Berlin was not on Games Master. No, Games Master was what's his face, isn't it? Starman. So that one was called Bad Influence. I remember the programme, but don't remember the name for some reason. Paid expedited for my passport before moving over here. Should have taken 2 weeks. It was 6 months before I saw my password. Good. Okay, what time is it? I need to get set off then. We've got a lot to do today. It is 6:30 a.m. Bear's right, though. I need to add, before we leave... Go get tractor. I mean, deliver logs, collect the car. Take to house, then collect postal order. Good, let's go. How do I say the word let's go as in let's set off without sounding like the usual Twitch fare of let's go? That fucking rubbish. Help me. See, this is the problem. You can call me snooty all you want. But if there's some new trend of doing something and I don't really like it or identify with it, but it's co-opted something I say regularly, it's just closed the door. It's closed a door on my language. Let's be off, yeah. Aye, let's be off then. Oh, my sweat. Fucking hell, I might have to go have a shower while the sorbet's warming up. Just going to wait till I get my citizenship, then can change it at the same time. That way, no matter what, I will have at least one form of legal documentation to show I'm good and here. They don't give you any physical resident permits anymore, so I'd have to pull it off my phone to show that as well if anything ever happened. I don't know, it just makes me nervous. Don't give you no physical resident permits. So is that the UK that doesn't give you that, or America? I wish I could just get on board with new trends. It must be such a fucking simple life, yeah. I guess that's why trends and memes and stuff is so easy to get on board with in the modern era, right? Because it's like a little blueprint, isn't it? It's all digital in the US, not in the UK. Is what, yeah. Let's be on our way now, shall we? I'm warming up while I'm stood outside. So the UK is all digital now. I accidentally had a D written in the chat message for some reason. It was staring at me. Right, is there anything else we need? We've got the full can of diesel. Car's warming up. Radio's on. POV, I'm literally unable to vibe with iconic underrated memes. Bros cooked. He's crashing out. Ah. Also, I see, Ken. I see. I got you. Does anybody else really enjoy darkness? There's only one thing more cringeworthy than the 6-7 thing, Hot Slacks. Currently sitting in the darkness. I'm a bit like that, yeah. She puts all big lights on whenever she's in a room. But I enjoy what I'm doing 50 times more if there isn't a load of big lights on it all the time. Yeah, down with the big lights. We're an ambience household. What has the bus done there? The bus stop was knocked over as well. And the second she goes to bed, I turn every light off and just sit there with whatever screen I've got. Sadly... Oh, hang on. Let me just make sure I don't get killed and then I'll go back and read that. You've still got your Christmas tree up entirely for the ambient lighting there. Respect. If I can get my passport, because of the state I'm from, I have to have a physical address so they can actually get it changed online. Oh, I see, I see. Pat, welcome to the stream. Like, the room is just more comfortable to be in. I get it, yeah. I feel like I'm in an operating theatre when all the big lights are on. What about the people who have the windows that look out onto a path and sit with a big light on and the curtains open in the dark? Maniacs. Absolute maniacs. What's going on here? Because there's a difference between having nothing to hide and wanting to show your entire life. Is that a little car like Cousins on the main road? Some people say, well, I've got nothing to hide, it doesn't matter to me. But it's not that you've got nothing to hide, it's more that you're willing to expose what you do or don't have to the fucking public. Can the beer truck not get up the hill? We're struggling on these icy roads. Is this the first time I've been on the main road? I think it might be. Let's do the full loop, 'cause I'm not drunk, am I? But I'm going to go slowly, because I swear I saw a speeding camera the other day. Towns does that shit. He walks in a room and boom, big lights every damn time. What can we do to fix these people? Okay, not fifth at this speed. Someone doesn't like electricity. Yeah. Candles are the tits. I'm a big candle fan. Not stupid scented things or burners or any of that rubbish. Just a stock white pillar candle for £2 that lasts you like 3 months. Yeah, man. Want to get some photo shelves and put lights around the back of them, then you can turn them on and off and have the room lit up nicely. Yeah, so it's not too bad. You should be afraid of windows. What, because of people being able to look into them? Yeah, torches on the walls like in Minecraft. People who put the big light on need to be put on a list, though. Yeah. Speaking of which, turn off your lights. Cryptid stories our parents shared. What does... Have I asked this recently? I don't know what cryptid means. I appreciate it's a much older term, but I feel like I've seen it 50 times in the last 6 months and never before it. Mothman. What, so just all, like, mythological creatures? The bum men? I'm with you, Azzy. I am with you. I don't like the word cryptid, yeah. I don't know. Feels a bit, I don't know. Even though it's way older. It's what they are called. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I get that it fits the term perfectly, and it's been used. That is a speeding camera. But it just seems like a really lame word for it. I don't like it. I think it's a term for a newer sort of creature that would be called folklore creatures or whatever if they were older, right? So like Baba Yaga and stuff like that. They're cryptids. Turn down your lights, knobsack. I'll never understand this about the human brain. That looks almost too bright to look at, right? But all it is just white pixels. And if you opened a Word document, you wouldn't get the same blinding feeling. And I know people who use dark mode on Word, etc., etc., but it's such a cool trick that our brain... It shows how, like, how immersed our brains are. I can say folklore if the hipster wants. I like how hipsters become used as, like, a defence against people that don't, like, that question new terminology. It's brilliant. I'm wearing that with pride. No, keep saying it, keep saying it. It's like Baba Yaga's a folklore creature because she's older than dirt. Jersey Devil is a... Oh, so it's more for newer things. Hey, the second we stop being discerning about what language we adopt, we're heading for the toilet. But you're the same, Azar. It feels like, even though it's been used for a million years, it feels like a term that's suddenly ramped up in popularity. We must live in a civilized country that doesn't have such things. Come on, mate, I don't want to slow down because I'll stall it. Faster! Faster! Damn, that guy was relaxed. See him? Am I going to be able to get up the hill in second? It feels it, Pat, right? The friends that are cryptid enthusiasts, it's been in your regular orbit for a while. Cryptid. Fuck. Feels a bit Twilight Zone. Is that where it came from? TV shows about the Sasquatch. Say it because it's what it's always been called in our house, but it absolutely is just, yeah, just old folklore. Mythical bastards. We've timed this, by the way, just right. Look at that, the sun's just coming up. So we're going to have as much time in this daylight as we can to drop the logs off at Siddles's and then pick the car up. Because for those that didn't watch yesterday, Siddles is the one that's selling us the car. And, to add to Stubbler's conspiracy theory, I have a theory that Sothan and Alkarion are the two most prominent Doomhaus named characters in the first game, and both of them have spawned in at green and orange with green and orange woolly hats on. And then I remembered Siddles is actually quite a prominent Doomhaus named character, and Siddles as well is the only joins the other two as the only characters in the game with green and orange hats on. Know what I mean? Nobody got to back me up on this one? r/cryptids has 2,000 members, so they must be real. It does feel very Reddit, that's a good point. Let's take a poo at Siddles. Yeah, I'm going to drop some logs. 4 tons of it, Pat. Got bad guts. Language is always evolving. Long before we were a thing and long after us. Exactly, Bear, right? Yeah, it'll evolve without us as well, but I think it's... I don't think we need to fight against change, but if something doesn't feel right, you're in your rights not to use it, right? And I don't think I'll use cryptids. The seat's nice and warm. I just got off. Siddles, welcome to the stream. You didn't actually provide any seats with this car, thank you very much. Apparently, so Bear translated what Siddles said yesterday when we went to look at the car, and apparently Siddles bought it for 100 marks, and he's been selling the pieces off piecemeal and then sold the chassis to me for 500. Absolute wonder business move from Siddles. Why didn't I drive across the lake? I keep forgetting I can drive across the lake. Just write that massive message again, Kit, and I can't read it. It's just got off the page. Don't understand the question and I won't respond to it. Don't talk to me about my language evolving until I've had my morning cuppa. I'll still rally against importing slang terms. I wonder what of our current language we speak and hold in such reverence was slang that, it's like refusing to call the town Leicester in 2025, right? At some point you have to kind of acknowledge defeat. Yeah, in the mountains back home, you close all the blinds and curtains the moment it starts to get dark so the skinwalkers can't look in and get you. Don't whistle in the dark, and if you hear whistling close to you, they are far away, and far away whistling, they're close. Don't look into the trees, look through them. If you stare for too long, they'll come out and get you. The terrors of the hollers. tabbing out is a pain. None of it's taken off the internet, at least. Fuck me! I can't afford to pay the bills at home. I guess we are about to get £3,000. I need 500 just to pay the bills to turn the electric back on at the house. Alright, we really need to focus getting money in this. Can coffee be classed as a cuppa? Coffee absolutely classed as a cuppa, kitten, yeah? 100%. Skinwalker always sound like a normal human, because I've got skin and walk. Pat, will you stop boasting for 5 seconds? This is absolutely getting packed inside, right? No, wait.
I better not get any ads while this goes through.
Any ads, Dougie? Have we got you? Imagine if all your slang terms were from Home Alone. Well, there is a lot of, I suppose there's a lot of Americanisms we fight against, right? That came from popular media in the last 40 years, like ass. Dougie, thank you for 40 months, I should say. Why don't I just drive this in? Exhaust blowing as well. I mean, I'll put it in here because it's even in. It's got to be a couple of degrees warmer just for being an interior, right? Even if the heaters don't work. Because I think the electric's being cut off. I don't know what God you worship, but my language is 6,000 years old, like the Bible says. If you want to think your language came from monkeys, then that's your business. Oh my God, I've tabbed out. Everything's going wrong. There's noises playing everywhere. CJ, welcome to the stream. How are we? You're lurking, Roger. That's CJ. Thank you for 5 months. It's good to see you. Good afternoon. Skinwalkers in law are just shamans. Skinwalkers are shamans. CJ and Dougie, though, it's good to see you both. Thank you both for the subs. We're off now to go and pick up the car for the first time. I'm going to drop some logs off at Siddles' and we're going to pick the car up and... Shamans in mythology. English people who say ass, butt and boner need pushing in a canal. What about wood for erections? Ay. Are we too sassy? Fuck it. I think most English people need pushing in a canal. That's fair. Mall. Well, luckily you don't have to say mall anymore because all the third spaces have shut down. Oh, it's very much an Americanism, kitten, yeah. Let me go get the jerry can because I need to fill this up, don't I, while it's warming up. Do I take the beers with me? Stiffy. Ardon. And this is not to imply that one is better than the other. But language is going to end up very, very homogenised at some point, right? Exactly, Pat, yeah. How do you differentiate though? Because one is a hard-on and one is a we. Is there a difference between either? English people don't get erections in the morning to stave off, for any sexual desire or for any, like, micturition purposes. We get erections in the morning so we don't roll out of bed. Isn't it, Pat? Right, let's go pick the car up. Handbrakes on. Hello? Stop. Wait, did that change go through? Stop! 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 But the language is based off some old Scandinavian memes that we started using ironically, and now we're just speaking it. Yeah, and you brought it over to our end as well. Now we're speaking it too. Oh, fucking hell, I didn't fill it up, did I? Ah, we'll fill it up at Siddleses. Push them in the canal if they use that word, but ours isn't any better. So then, don't point out our hyperbole. 12, welcome to the stream. I didn't realise English people didn't get erections in the morning. We do. But for that exact reason that I mentioned. You wake up harder than we. We do, yeah. It's true, Kitten. I just wanted to make the joke. Didn't realise this channel had gone all highbrow now. We've gotten so crazy, that's what's happened. This game only came out, I only started playing it on Monday because it's newly out, and we're trying to work out what happens in the snow, and I'm off to go pick up the car for the very first time in the run. Okay, yeah. I need to unbind the fork controls. Of course it's highbrow, you can barely even see those eyebrows before they get buried underneath the beanie. My eyebrows lately, I've got to that age where your eyebrows are like perfect, don't need any maintenance, no notes, right? And then suddenly, there'll be an eyebrow, you'll wake up one morning, there'll be an eyebrow that's like 6 centimetres. And it's a different colour. And you'll be like, okay, pluck that one, that's fine. And then the other eye, there'll be another one. And then there's loads sticking. It's like it just crosses over. There's some threshold where I don't know if it's just because I've noticed it or what. Back to the good old days of using the tractor, yeah. It'll get to you, Radway, don't worry. Yeah, our family is special, yeah. We've got an uncle that accidentally chews on his if he don't concentrate while eating. Just you wait, Radware, if you think it's a problem now. I mean, if you start growing a unibrow. I do actually keep an eye on that little gap in the middle. Okay, I need to unbind these controls. That's happening independent of me. How do you, like, unbind? Are they unbound now? No. Do I have to find something to bind them to? I guess we'll do 7, 8, 9, 0. Wait, is 0 ignition? It is. No, I think the tractor just stalled. That was a coincidence. Oh, absolutely, HDR Gwynplaine. Name a game that needs it more. Why is it stalling when I use the... Why does it stall when I use the... Okay, interesting. It's a rhetorical question, Hot Slacks. start getting all wild and crazy, yeah. I have a unibrow, I've got to shave it every couple of weeks. Super hairy, and that's just not my superhero moniker. A super hairy he's called. And his real name's Monica, as we've just learned. I'll carry on, good morning. That music sounds like a bunch of drunk people in a sauna. Coincidentally. It's nice having a rare bit of sunlight in this game. Do you think, with the new controls, I'm a talented enough My Summer Car player to get the chassis in the back of the trailer? I did it once, didn't I, with a wreck in my winter car, summer car. They recorded it in the sauna. But I'm fuel. We're still in the red, but I've got a full jerry can of cherry in the back. Finland FM is pretty, I mean it always was pretty good, right? But it's nice to have it on, especially now it's got a whole bunch of new songs and stuff on it. Oh, we're not going to have the advert for the shop we've been doing it. That's pretty sad. This game looks top in the snow. In the day, I should say, in the sunlight. Yeah, the Victu wrap is top. As much as we laugh at this game and enjoy it in like a somewhat comedic sense, the best thing about these games, I was going to say the radio maybe, there's a song about shit. But other than maybe the odd song on the radio or the TV or whatever, this game is not played for laughs at all, is it? It's 100% sincere or played with a straight face. And I think that's what I like about it the most. And that's why it can do like the Sotan storyline or even the PSK. I don't know, we laugh at you playing. Exactly. Like the humour comes from your interactions in it, but in terms of the game actually trying to... Because you look at games like Mon Bazoo and all that rubbish, it's desperately winking at the camera. This is what makes Bill and Ted funny and Austin Powers shit. 100%. If Austin Powers wasn't desperately winking and trying to break the fourth wall and played it as sincerely as possible, it would be brilliant. I like how you talk about this game like a drunk guy flush on his new girlfriend. Yeah, it would be an abusive girlfriend in this instance. There he is, look at Siddles in his new outfit. The low box. The fucking game is loud. Cheeky said that once, and I've never heard a more true statement. Oh god, I was miles off. Sorry, Siddles. All the lines that I used to like guide myself in using have gone now. It's like real life, which is what most good comedy's based off, yeah. I might just not be a fan of surrealist comedy, but I know Gwynblade definitely is. You're a Mighty Boosh fan, right, Gwynblade? But even that's played... that's absurd, but played sincere, right? Ish. I might think of someone else. Maybe you like the abuse, 100%. In this, super sweet on girls who tell him how to dress and what to do. What is that? What is that? I already had... Oh, so you can get duplicates. Siddle's already got me brake lines. Alright, we'll leave them there. Duplicates. So what we're going to do with the duplicate? Maybe Alcarion will buy him. Most women are like that as well. Most women are like that. What will tell you what to dress, how to dress. Is that good enough, Shitty Siddles? That doesn't look right. Whoa! It drops them in one. It drops them in one solid animation now and doesn't just immediately pile them up on the sheet. Absolute pleasure, Siddles. Thank you. Still so much. Hey! If you want to tell all your mates... Siddles, if you want to tell all your mates that might want... It's true, Siddles. All the three characters we named with Doomhaus names that we interacted with the most, Siddles, Sothan, Alcarion, all have this green and orange hat on them. It's a conspiracy, I tell you. Let's fill the tractor up, then we need to park the trailer somewhere safe and get this car. Gonna dev watched you play, then drop the Easter egg in. Not at all, but it is weirdly a weird coincidence. This is a weird game, isn't it? It really, really is. Feel it while it's still running, what could happen? It's perfectly safe, rather. It always has been. Unless you're smoking while you do it or something, then it might be a concern. But no, this is something you can very much do in real life. In fact, you could argue it's safer to do it in petrol stations than it is not, because you're not using the ignition in an area that might be flammable. I've seen it happen in other streams where a devil jump in and... Yeah, I've seen that, yeah. I mean, this is a small game as well, but no. Oh! It's so good. Unironically amazing. Siddles is probably the most authentic NPC in this game. He's not just a goofy stereotype, though the bus driver is my spirit animal. Look at it on the windows as well. This Siddles, absolutely wonderful. Right, I need to work though. I've got shrinking sunlight. Look at this. This is, yeah, I'm with you, kid. It's a good game. Right, how are we going to do this? I'm going to pull the trailer to here, and I'm going to try it. I'm going to see if I'm good enough for this. That's top. That's so good. Imagine it at night. Yeah, I don't think I've seen the bike yet, Radware. That's true. I have to check. But I've not seen it yet. I might be getting really tired. So keep an eye on that. But now I've got enough money to pay the bills at the house so we can get the heater on. Oop, getting tabbed out. Right. Or reversed into the park trailer, didn't I? I might go for the midstream break a little late, if that's alright with everybody. We get to enjoy the snow. But I want to take advantage of the daylight. Forgot there was meters to watch, yeah. Ah shit, maybe I shouldn't have. Right, so I did it with these, didn't I? Okay, it needs a lot of revs on, that's changed. You need a lot of revs on for the... Why does it immediately stall with... I do not understand why it immediately stalls like that. Because I can go down, but I can't go up because it'll stall. Okay, maybe I can. Right then, let's let the dog see the rabbit. You're not going to die driving the tractor, but yeah, it might be hard to get him back depending on where you sleep. Look, everybody! Eric, look! My new car! Whoa. Eric, you and Kitten are back in this game, but you are no longer at the strawberry place like you used to be. You serve coffee and sausages at the rally. It's so good, Eric, honestly. We've not really said it enough, but... Oh, fucking stupid shit game. Yeah, it seems to be that there is a few bits there, Radler. This doesn't seem right. I don't get it. I'm going to try and stick the... Do I have to fully rev the engine to get it to rise? I can't raise it up. Is it because... I think it might be because that key is bound to something else. What's the 0 key bound to? So the alpha 0. Oh, it's set to accelerate. Set that to F9, maybe. It was a keybind issue is what it was. Yeah, okay, fixed. Okay, that makes better. It's also your first morning awake since December. What, have you been working nights or something, Eric? Can I maybe stick the tines in? And then... what would it be? No, then this. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Fuck. Cheeky. Not cheeky. Eric. Okay, let's not try and do this. This is foolish. Can I... Has it got no toe hook on it? Oh, it's got a toe hook. Alright, let's pull it out. Siddles, this is a pain in my ass. Eric, thank you for 47 months. I appreciate the sub, Eric, very much. So you want a schedule now where you can potentially see sunlight? Oh, is it Dougie? Yeah. As far as I know, it's a chorus rivet. Right, let's try and lift it. It's going to slide off, isn't it? Ooh! The fact that you've got independent tractor controls changes everything. Imagine how easy the bills would be. Yeah, the tractor controls, they've got to be designed for this. I strive to be a pain in your ass. Brown vinyl roof with a red body. It's ugly as sin, right? Then... yeah, he's got to put this in as a tutorial for the tractor control. To the tractor controls. No, no, it's still attached by the... oh, I forgot the cable was still attached. You're towing it, you idiot. Kid, good spot. Thanks, Cole Phelps. Congratulations, you just failed the tutorial. Fuck. It's alright, it's fine. I'm worried about fatigue, by the way. I don't want to pass out. I know it's warm in this tractor, but passing out in winter's fatal, right? Yeah. Tractor controls. So for those that don't know, you couldn't bind the tractor controls in the last game. You had to use the levers behind you, so you couldn't see. I'm lifting it up again, aren't I? No. Oh, no, that's good. Then, lower the arms slightly and just push it onto the tractor. Yeah, alright. Smoking doesn't wake you up in this game, does it? I can't see a thing. I need to get home. I've got to go get for the midstream break as well. Thank you, Siddles. I'll come back for the parts. That's so good. That is really good. I might need to go to Tesco Express, though, to the petrol station. I could just drive to the petrol station now. And then we'll just suck some coffee in there. What do we do? What do I do about fatigue? Is Alcarion open? Yeah. Tell you what, we'll go have the midstream break in Alcarion's. I know I'm late for it already. We'll go have the midstream break at Alcarion's where it's warm, and if I pass out in there, it's not the end of the world, is it? It is, it's 3 PM, Eric. Alright, hang on. I'm just going to drive up to Alcarion's. Oh, problems high as well now. What the fuck? Too much to mess about with. Eric, I'm a massive alcoholic. Such is the nature of rural Europe, right? I am, and Birmingham shop has gone out of business. So the post office and the shop and the fuel petrol station, that's gone now. Can't do any of that there. all he can afford to keep open is the pub side, because what I used to call Tesco Express, that building site near town, is now a massive petrol station that has a... It's basically a spoof of an ABC petrol station that sells all the car parts. It's got a post office. Josh Corner. Josh Corner. It's so sad. And he sledges to work on one of them little kick sledges, bless him. Big petrol moved in, and it did, yeah. And AI has taken one of my jobs as well, because there's log. I've got an actual log chopper now, a log splitter for the tractor. I'm worried about this fatigue. I need to try smoking, don't I? If I die, at least I'll look cool doing it. Jerry Bridge. I don't think smoke's helping fatigue one bit. It's making me sweat though. This game. Do you know what I think, which is really unique about this game that you don't usually see with sequels? When a sequel comes out and it's really good and you really like it, it's often difficult to go back to the one before, right? Because it feels like a little aged. I reckon you could swan straight back into My Summer Car and it wouldn't feel any different. Like, you could play it almost as a sequel to My Winter Car, because I don't know if there's no, like, he's not filled it full of quality of life stuff or anything. Oh, I don't know about Grandma yet, Eric. Apparently Uncle's dead. There's a note on the fridge that says, quit your drinking habit, you don't want to end up like your uncle. The real-life counterpart for the PSK station is the ABC Masumi. Is that the one that looks most like it, you mean? Oh, we was going to have a snowy midstream break, but we can't now. Because it's stopped. Okay, I might pass out in Alcarion's company. Hello, Alcarion.
Terve, terve.
Get this, Eric.
Mikä oli pojalla mielessä?
All of the characters...
Kyllä kyllä aika hirveetä skeidaa on, kun mä katon tätä sun rusinapullaas tässä, mutta... jos me tietty hinnasta sovitaan,
that's
niin
proof
ehkä me
that that's
saadaan
the car.
tästä... No, sanotaan rusinaton pulla, ainakin.
The three main Doomhaus characters, Eric, in this playthrough that we named after Doomhaus people are Siddles, Alcarion, and Sothan. The ones we interacted with the most. All three have spawned in the green and orange hat. Right. I'm going to sit here then. You can sit and look at Alcarion for the midstream break. Enjoy that. Alright, I'll be back in 2 minutes, then we're going to take this car home. If I pass out at the midstream break, that's bad. Maybe Topless Gun is actually called Bear Barbecue on Twitch. 2 minutes.
Kahdeksan 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 999 999 999. kahdeksan 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 kahdeksan. Kahdeksan 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 kahdeksan.
I didn't realise I was muted, my bad. I pressed I stopped the bits for you all and then started talking while I was muted. I'll carry on. What's going on in here? Hot Slats, thank you for the bits. Eric, thank you for the bits. What's in this can? Started to lose charm after the time I heard it. It's fine. Yeah, look, now you can buy all this stuff. It's so expensive now, though. So I have to buy all this, or, I assume, because all this came in the garage last time for free, if you recall. Right. Did I start nodding off? Did anybody notice if I started nodding off? Thank you, Alkarion, for the heat and the temperature. It was lovely. Right, we need to get back to the house, don't we? You take a part-time job and one... Yeah, you can, yeah. Well, logs and stuff will cover it, but it's expensive. Azar says Professor Peppy, Eric says Fizzy Orange, Cat says Cloudy Lemonade, Pat says Tropical, Shaggy Dan says Dandelion and Burdock, Bear says Ginger Beer. Right, we need to get home, don't we? Let's drive back to the house. I have the car. I have the car. Imagine. Fucking handbrake. And we'll get the what's it called as well? I need to get the coffee pot, don't I? I did not say Professor Peppy. I've no confidence whatsoever that the soda has a tenure track position at a university. Don't know what his degree's in. I like the rear working lights, by the way. This is an upgrade. Maybe this is one of the quality of life things I'd miss if we went back to normal Finland. Summer Finland, I should say. Kittler's insisted this car is to be painted purple, which I guess makes sense because I owe her a purple car, and this character is called Jitin. You'll be telling me Dr. Fox isn't a registered GP then. I mean, he's Dr. Pepper, and they'll happily call him the Doctor. Uh-oh. I'm passing out. Should I sit in Alkarion's until I pass out so at least I'm warm? Or should we try and get home? The answer is, everybody, caffeine-free Diet Coke. It does say, but I don't know if it's got 8 hours of idling diesel in it. Right. Oh, Kieran says try and get home because he don't want me sitting in his... Let's just... Smoking might perk you up a little bit. I don't know if it does or not. No. Alright, we've got to get round this corner. I might be able to survive in the tractor. If it was anything but the tractor kitten, yeah, I think it's alright in the tractor. Uh-oh. Brake. It's alright, it's fine. Does swearing perk you up?
Voi saatana! Vittujen perkele! Voi saatana! Voi vittu! Voi vittujen kevää!
Straight across.
Mitä helvettiä? Voi vittujen kevää! Voi saatana!
I don't think that's helping, is it? No. How many of these do you think I've got until I finally pass out? Siddles! Get off the road! That's not Siddles, is it? That was Dangerous John. Dangerous John's back. Ah, I'm nervous. I've only just got back to Siddles' house. There's a petrol station full of... Oh, God. Okay, we've got another one. Do you think I'd be alright sleeping in the tractor? If this hand throttle's got enough to keep the tractor idling, maybe? I've got my winter coveralls on, so I'm dressed in as warm up clothes as possible. I need to pay the bills at the house as well, I can't just run into the house. For information, it's not a death in my in these games to pass out from fatigue, but no. Okay, but obviously it's freezing cold, and the tractor's heater's on, and it's going to be the middle of the night. And we had a night the other night in this game that got to -46 or something stupid. It would also be good to get off this road as well, because Cousin is a factor. Cousin's still alive, Eric. There's a bit of an update for you. It's good, isn't it? Yeah, the nodding effect. You recognise immediately what it is. Okay, still going. They're getting more frequent. I don't know if I can make this. It is, yeah. Well, this might be our first death, dear Doomhaus. Maybe. Now I'm starting to sweat a lot for some reason, which is not going to help. Oh no. Okay, we're still going. I need to turn right, and then this is the road to the house, but it's a long road. Is it just black, or does the speed vary to simulate micro sleeps? I suppose it's. But I don't think you benefit from said micro sleeps. All right, we're away from Cousin. but I think you just black out. We're at the mercy of the game now, I think, of Topless Gun's design. Okay, get across the train tracks at least. Imagine I fell asleep, just sat on the train track. Can't hear the train. Okay. Jittin's life hangs in the balance. Cousin survived. Train survived. All that's behind us now. Fuel we have, but whether or not I've got the fuel to sit and idle for 8 hours sleep or whatever it's going to be... Oh, I thought that was it then. Come on, Stubbler, drive. I have to get out. Maybe we'll wait in the car, in the tractor, until I have one of the, like, if I get there, until I have one of the blackouts, then get out quickly, pay the bills, get back in to the house. Because the heater's not going to be on in the house, is it? Because the bills haven't been paid. Exclamation mark boost. Pray with me, everyone. You're not having a two. No. Okay, slow it. Yeah, it might keep me awake, that's true. Is there even a horn on this thing? There's not even a horn on the tractor. My heart is racing. Anybody else's bumhole inside out right now? Come on. No. Oh, okay. I think I might be able to go pay the bills at least. No, stop. Okay, go. Right, bills are paid. The heating's on in the house. Shut the door. Okay. Yours looks like the one from the lady with the dick. We're at the house. The lights and the electric are on. Do I just run inside and pray it's warm enough to sleep? If it isn't... No, not now. Okay, we're good, I think. Fuck it. Tractor. I can't afford the electric. I can't afford the fuel. Is it warm in here? It is. Alright. Okay, Jittin has survived. No! And I wake up just as the sun comes up. Oh my god, problem. Oh, and it's a nice snowy morning as well. Fucking hell. Right, Sorbet, where's... Do I not have any beers? I thought you had a fucking... Oh my... Please say there's one left. Okay, next problem. Next problem is the old problem. I'm going to die of a hangover. What? I thought I had an extra... Okay, we're going to have to do this the slow way. got no beer. Shite alcoholic, where's your secret stash? Just drink the hand sanitizer. There is some here, isn't there? Yeah, look. I don't remember hand sanitizer as kids. We had a bar. On a little dish. Oh beer, now you know how I feel. How do I have no fucking hand sanitizer? Beer. I thought I had a second crate, but I might have put the second crate in another vehicle. Damn, I am really, really problem. So problem goes down very slowly with water, but very quickly. It's like an alcoholic's thirst meter. I need somewhere to piss that's quicker. Beautiful snowy day out here, and I'm... Oh. Forgive me. Yeah, I wonder where I put the other one. Right, I might have put it in the shit truck. I brought it in the house. It could be in a million places. Get tractor, deliver logs, collect car. Take to house. So do I, Eric, yeah. It feels like a no-brainer, right? Why is there a massive piss stick? Are you fucking kidding me? Pissing there adds a piss stain to that. That's there forever. Oh, you... I can't be blamed for that. That's why I don't piss in the house, everybody. Alright, that I submit that as a bug report. Pissing on the patio. I've ruined my mother's carpet. Damn, I am super problem. Okay, there we go. This game is punishing me today. Yeah, they've pissed off the Madeira. I'm paying the bills around here. Was it maybe cats and I just never pissed on the outside like that? Don't need to submit. Oh yeah, Bear's here, I forgot. Bear is topless. Apparently. I had like a real false sense of security as well, because I thought that is so cool. Look at that. I know it's Doomhaus bullshit, and a lot of it was like non-functional, but how cool is that? Kerbал's top. I don't mean what I built, I mean just Kerbal in general. I know it's a lot of messing about with circles, but that's such a cool picture. And to think Santa actually managed to land that. It was all functional. It was something ballast. I mean, law-wise, it was functional until the poo vid spread. That might be some of our finest work, you know. How we added a story to Kerbal. Remember, we just like brainstormed a plot for Kerbal and let it all play out, and there was a lot of challenges and missions to go with it. It's like, you know, when you're a kid and you've got your action figures and you're like making up little scenarios and stuff using your imagination. We basically did that with one of the most complicated science games ever, and it worked. I don't think I play Kerbal 2, Siddles. Like, Kerbal 2 might be one of the very few games that I've actually paid attention to the public response to. It sounds like it's just missing ginormous amounts of features and things. I don't know whether it's something I'd be that interested in playing. Right, problem's not going down. Yeah, it was 12, which is not something that I'd usually care about. Except in this instance, I think it was missing a load of features and then abandoned. It didn't really feel like something. Also, and I think this is what a lot of Kerbal players need to acknowledge, and I'm going to acknowledge it on behalf of us. We didn't get nowhere near done with Kerbal 1. Went to like, what, 1 planet? And 2 moons? The Doomhaus specifically is not ready for a sequel to Kerbal. Right, let's get this unloaded, and then we can say that the car is at the house. Pull it up to the side, but on the grass somewhere, so we can still get the sorbet out. We can move it in the future, can't we? I'm happy. Hello? This is where I run myself over with my own car. Like Brian Harvey, but without the potatoes. What do you reckon to it? As a car, as like a... It's kind of cool looking, I think. I don't know what it's based off. It looks like a Cortina, a Ford Cortina, from like the 70s. That's the car, Organ. We've got the car. Went and picked it up from Shitty Siddles's. Oh, I like it. I'm into it. Oh, good afternoon. You join us, I nearly died just before. I nearly passed out in the snow from sheer fatigue. But now I'm stuck at the house with no beers and a problem. Let's go drive to the petrol station, shall we? I'll get some beers and stuff. Not jitting dying, what a shame it would be. Exactly. I'm not saying it would be a shame or it wouldn't, but it would have been something. Something of note for all the jitting lovers and the jitting haters out there. Can you swear the problem away?
Mitä helvettiä? Jumalauta! Helvetti!
I'm massively into this, by the way. That's a cool car. I wonder if it says what it is. Do we get information from the plate? Axle, colour, JK, trim. It's all just codes, isn't it? But it is a British car. It's so good. Right, dickhead, I need you to start. You've been sat in a heated garage all night. Why the fucking lights? Fuck. Notice I have no stress but a massive problem. Yes, I've drank the stress away, but as a result... Shit! This fucking thing. Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with the problem though, aren't I? I've got no, like, option really. It's a beautiful day as well. Jitten might die of problem. Can you drink Q? I'm not at the apartment. Yeah, the Q's at the apartment. Oh. If I had one beer, I could cure this problem. I don't know how long I can sit in problem for before it kills me. There's a VIN decoder on the Amistech website. That's pretty cool. No, I don't want it. I don't want it decoded. Yeah. Just, I guess. Where would we get that from in game? I wonder. Like in real life, in game shows. I mean, where would Jerick find that information? Not Jerick. Just one beer. That's what they all say. Yeah, but it would have fixed just my problem in the short term. Wait, if there's a VIN decoder, that means that it wouldn't need to be a VIN decoder if all the. Does that mean all the cars are different? You can get different spec'd cars? Because there wouldn't need to be a decoder otherwise. If they were all the same, it'd just be a JPEG, right? I wonder if it's like a random roll thing. Yeah, Alcarion might know, yeah. Would there be a VIN decoder on the website if it was only one version of the car? Or would it just, like, would it just be go to the wiki and find out what the car's specs? I wonder if there's different cars then. Yeah, because if you think about it, right, am I thinking down the correct... So, for those that don't know, there's like a little plate on the chassis in all cars. It's a bit less likely now, it's like a little code inside the door. But there's a series of numbers, and that's like the model and and it talks about... It's got all the specs on it and stuff. But why would there be different ones? What would benefit from having a different... Here you have the perfect example as why you don't say shit while he's playing the game. Well, I mean, people remarked on the brown colour of the roof being a shit combination, right? Which is true. But I wonder if getting a soft top, not soft top, but the textured top of the car is not a guarantee. Maybe I random rolled that. That's cool if true. That means every playthrough is relatively different, right? I'm just doing this one more time, by the way, then we'll save and see if I can get the sorbet up and working. Also, it might have passed the time necessary as well. One more piss. It's so annoying though that I can't just... It's good to do this at... Sorry, I shouldn't do that so loud. At a water pump, because I can just sit there and piss. And I don't have to worry, I just continually drink and piss until the problem meter's gone. Bear is not beating the allegations for being the developer of it. Alright, can I start the thing? Although I do need to save anyway, and it'll work as passing a little bit of time. I can't believe we've got the car. Got no parts for it, but we've got the car. And I'm still alive, for now. Right, pray, pray, pray. I left the fucking ignition on. Let's have the choke out. I keep leaving the ignition on slightly. Please. I hate this thing. I hate that. I hate it. I hate the saw bit. Fuck. Fuck this game. Yeah, an empty beer bottle that I could really, really use right now. Alright, let's save. It might be because it was sat in a... because I hadn't paid the bills, right? Therefore the heating wasn't on. So it wasn't staying warm in there, and the... balls. Alright, save and come back in, then we'll go to town. Does anyone check Bear's home to make sure all his firearms are properly clothed? Clothed? Oh, do even your guns have to wear a winter coverall? There we go, we've saved as well. I should be back in saves up, shouldn't I? I assume backing up saves and reloading in the case of a bugged death. I will never reload a save if I die, don't worry. If I die to something that's my own fault, but if I clip through the world and die or whatever, then different. I'm awesome. I'm not awesome or as well endowed as the My Winter Car developer is a convincing position to take. That's true, actually, yeah. Bear's like, oh, that guy's way too handsome and has a big willy. I could never. Right. Please. I've skipped time. Just start. Sounds better. Amazing. Let's back out before I die of carbon dioxide poisoning. Good. And we've not got a radio in this, so I brought my own. Oh, has he run out of batteries? No, the batteries have died in the old shit. How are the seats back? Seats, fuck off. What are you doing? They can't go back because of the sandbags, can they? Right, before I start dying, let's just back this car out. We've got no radio for our drive to the petrol station. Window heater on. Blower on. I can't see, so we're just going to have to pray. Actually, what if I do this? Is this cheating? Never mind. Oh, now I can't press F9. I can't press F9 because I've rebound that to something I needed. I assume we're outside? F9 is just two keys on your keyboard. Use both hands. Vehicle controls. So this... F10. And that's a fucking button on the... Oh my god. F11. That's ignition as well. Is there not a... Oh my god. F12. I've taken a fucking screenshot. Can I press this now? What's next? Alt F4, that's done. Leave me alone. I didn't realise every fucking button in this game has every button has a usage. Obviously that's a Steam on, like you say. That's enough, that'll do. Why is this still playing? Go away. Fucking game. radio. I need a burger and a beer. True. Hey, we can go pick up the postal order as well. Good. To town then. We're going to take the super fast road. Another thing, Eric, I actually live in an apartment in town now. I've moved out. My parents are away, but I don't live here. I'm just using their house as a place to build the car. Right, super fast shortcut. Are you ready? Super fast. Remember my parents using a cigarette pack to scrape the windows. Yeah, CD case. Or obviously a credit card, which is better than the ones they sell you. Good, okay. $3,000, that's the most money we've ever had. That was a moron. I know what you're going to say, and I actually used to do it. I did it for 15 years. But not hot, room temperature. Room temperature water worked perfectly every time. Use hot water. Yeah, if you boil it or something, that's wild. Room temperature though, it works. You did 2 until 1 day. Okay, left. The back seat was full of hot water. No, no. Check this out, Eric. Get a load of this, and for those that haven't seen it yet, there's a road just near the house that takes you onto the lake. So good. No, no, don't drive off the. Don't drive. Okay, let's not. Let's not. Let. Hot enough from the tap to cause problems. Driving on the lane. Yeah, and it gets you all the way over to Scotty's, who we still haven't seen yet. I wonder if we put a visit to Scotty's on the list or something. Even warm water is not worth the risk and can still crack. Just be smart and have de-icer. De-icer costs money, Siddles. I am hungry. Let's have a P word from the petrol station. Wonder if you hear why you'd end up with a cracked windshield. I think we fucking know now. De-icer doesn't exist in Alabama. Yeah, de-icer costs money. If there's a free alternative, use it. Right, I need to get there before we starve to death. I missed the radio. Oh my god. Okay, we need to get there quickly. I might go home. Yeah, let's go home and just deal with problem and hunger. Or a tiny bit of hunger. Problem will fix hunger, and then we'll go to the shop and get the postal order. And then see if we can get the radio put in the saw bay. This car. Come on, don't die now. Also watch out for cousin. Especially as those people that will leave it last minute to leave the house and don't realise their windows are iced up. I've certainly made that mistake a million times. I've got some macaroni in the house, haven't I? We might be able to sell Kilyu to Sothan as well while we're there. Steady. Fucking hell, I was reading Schmitz's message, there we go. Here lies Jitin, died because Stubbler couldn't properly prioritise booze. It would be the most My Winter Car way to die, to get your first death, was it? Wouldn't it? What's that? Is that an ice rink? I think it's an ice rink. We would learn what the problem is, that's true. There would be a silver lining to that death. Brake! We'll go home because I can't really wait for the P word to be cooked, but we'll go and have one as well. I feel like now we've got paid for the first time. Hot, hungry, and in need of alcohol. We're nearly home, we're nearly home, we're nearly home. Leave the car running because we're coming out in a second, aren't we? And I need it to stay warm. Go! I just said... Oh, there's the leaflets. We'll look at them in a second. I just explained kitten while you were typing in capitals. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, we're alive. Ah. So that's the one beer that you need. Well, I had two. Lovely. I ate a macaroni box, Radware, while I was down in a beer. That's why it went down. I'll get you a purple car, don't you worry. Okay, right. Good, we're alive. Now let's go to Tesco. Yeah, I was looking at a macaroni box in the fridge. That was a good save. Schmitt's good morning incident. I've got the car back home. And, what the best thing that's happened today, we've confirmed that it does in fact snow. And it looked beautiful. The breakfast of champions. Macaroni and 2 beers. Stop leaving without your booze, you dumbass. I swear, that's both of you now. Neither you people don't listen. You're just firing shots at dear old Stubbler, despite the fact that dear old Stubbler explained this 10 fucking seconds ago. If you're gonna be sassy, get it right. Right, let's go to the shop. Living my life, bitch. Be sassy if I want to. Just be accurate. That's all I ask. I didn't say don't be sassy. I said be accurate with it. I will, Eric. Don't you worry. Sorry, do you think I pay attention to the words in your little mouth is spitting out? Clearly not, Radware, so I absolutely do not think that. I can't get up this hill. What the fuck was that? Fuck, it's too skiddy. Alright, we need a change of tact. It is new, yeah. I think it's because I stopped entirely on the crest of the hill. Go! Fuck. Be Sascurate. That's the name of the girl I got pregnant in the first game. Come on. Come on, little one. It's a bit icy, Eric, yes. I should keep an eye on the road. Is it even moving? Yeah. Watch it my summer car physics itself into orbit. Easy. Good fix. There's one thing we're well practiced in, it's fixing vehicles that have either flipped over or got stuck somewhere. Experts, you might say. Need you to do it again while I'm still with child, so that when she's here we don't end up pregnant again 3 months later like your little sister did. I don't know, she might not be in it. I can't be getting people pregnant. Eric, I need to borrow you in-game. And bring your womb. Go! Look at Slops' house. He's got no... Oh, he has got people to peep on now, hasn't he? He looks at Azara and Radware and... There it is. Look, Eric! Look. Because he's gone out of business, he's had to knock the shop through, look. And now it's just one big pub. So sad. I mean, Eric and... sorry, Jamie and Org are still drinking there. Completely undeterred. God, I'm making a mess of this today. Make sure to give it a good dust. What, Eric's womb? Why is it... Suddenly I can't drive. What am I stuck on? Oh. Alright. We've had a bit of a bad brain moment here. Let's get over to... Yeah. Go Tamo. It's so sad. Yeah, we're back on track. Let's go get some... What do we need? Beers, obviously, for the car. And I'll pick up this postal order and we'll see. And when I need to fuel this up as well, it's on like 5% fuel. Cross the road safely, of course. Eric, look! I joked about a Tesco Express being built here, and they've done the next best thing. It's so sad. Fuck it, I can't. One thing I can't get over is how much fuel cost. Yeah, Grandma died right there. Bless her little orthopedic socks. Okay, I've stalled this thing 15 times, but that's fine. Right. And look. There goes the fucking neighbourhood. You have to actually... Can I not pay with... Okay, I can't... Why can't I pay with... Why is that there if I can't pay with cash? What does that say, Bear? Oh. What does that say, Bear? Why is it giving me it back? We'll pay with card then. Checking the bill. As in the... Oh, error, try again. So maybe you can put cash in. Is it 8042 or 8402? Is it 8402 or 8042? 8402. Fuck. 8402. I mean, everybody invented it, Eric. Asked people to pick 4 numbers, and whatever we tried first just worked. There we go, good. No? Yes? Right, so I want that pump. And it's a petrol. Yeah, there we go. Good. Do you know, weirdly, I called yesterday's stream 8402, which is our PIN number, and that was the first stream I've not used a cash machine. What we eating? We're having a sit-down meal because we're fucking civilised. What are we having? P-word? Or should we try one of the other things? We're not having a burger. I'll have a look at the menu, shall we? Shall we try sausage and chips like Benuminimut used to make us? What if they're better? Have a soup. Look at this, Eric. It's so sad. I mean, it's cool, but it's sad. Let me check my balance, actually. It is, isn't it? It doesn't feel right. Which is balance, Bear? Is it this one? Is this one balance? Salmon soup, because Timo hates it. Oh, I can't do that to him. Bear, I do appreciate the translations, by the way. Yeah, this one's balance. That has gone down a lot. Where did I get 185 from? Where did I spend 525? But I got 600. Bear, can I ask you a question? What does the V, the A, and the T mean? You're an absolute hero for this. No, I paid that in cash, the parts. Mina, welcome to the stream. I've got the car, Mina, imagine. We're just getting Bear to translate. What does V mean? Rent. 525 marks in rent. And what is this one? Plus 184. 85. I love you for this, Bear, by the way. You're an absolute hero. Mina, good afternoon. Cannot laugh right now at Bear based on the earlier stuff. You can't not based on the earlier stuff. That means housing benefit. I get money. Oh, I get benefit. A housing benefit. Interesting. Wait, is that weekly? So this one means... So, rent was 525, but unemployment was 637. I'm getting unemployment every week and a housing benefit from the government. That's wild. This guy's got his straw in the state's money. I wonder if I should declare my earnings in some way so I don't lose my benefit. Also, I either falsely take benefits or get arrested for fraud. Hey, that's wild. Thank you, Bear. I should write it down, actually, yes. Could somebody just screenshot Bear's messages and stick them in Discord for me? That's dumb. Hey, that's new, is it? There is a new notice on the notice board. Did you read that? Looking for a reliable driver to operate a taxi cab. Call 08... I wonder if I have to have the car built to do this. Maybe. This is going to replace taking Sofan home on a night, right? Taxi. We've got a Tamil for that in Discord. Alright, I need to write that number down, don't I? Ooh, what? We've got 3 days to wait till the next stream. I got the leaflets, didn't I?
Yellow car.
I wonder if I do 50, it can hop like in Vice City. What's the number? 87712 Phone about taxi job. Hey, this is cool. Because you'd be screwed if you weren't a My Summer Car player in this, right? Right, let's go grab the postal order next, and then we'll choose something to have for tea. Lovely, I need some beers as well, don't I? Hello, nice lady. Postal order, please. Appreciate it. And that's got a radio in it that we should be able to put in the sorbet. So we might now have a radio for our car. Yeah, I'm excited about that. It was Diet Coke. Right, what do you all want? I need to see as many votes as possible for what you'd like to eat. Schmidt says P word. Kitten says... Bear says salmon soup. Kitten says soup. Get some soup, it's cold. Oh, she's changed to P word. We can have sausage and fries, meatballs, Wiener Schnitzel, salmon soup, Greek salad, or P word. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With 3 votes for soup and 2 votes for P word. Sir? It was 12 was the last one that I saw. Hello, Shaggy Dan. No, not hello, Shaggy Dan. Why did I call this guy Shaggy Dan? I'd like a soup, please. And while you're here, stay there, stay there. Can I buy these, please? Thank you. Sir, is that soup ready? Soup, please.
Kiitoksia. Pieni hetki menee. Tarjoilija tuo pian pöytään.
Thank you. Lovely. Yeah, that guy's called Shaggy Dan now, I suppose. Shaggy Dan. He's telling her to make it, isn't he? Should get some energy drinks, yeah. Yeah, what the fuck? I mean, it looks like me IRL, but me in my summer car at a top hat. Yeah, well, we've all fallen on hard times. Tell you what, I'll get a new magazine because the old one's gone. These people are supporting the corporate machine. Tamo should have hired them. Yeah! Undercut them all. I wonder if this resets because it wasn't on the table at the house. Is it any different? Thank you. Appreciate it. Guy's in there making my soup. Right then, what do we want out of this? I can afford to buy some new stuff now, can't I? Thanks to Shitty Siddles. I'll have a beer. I'm excited for this taxi job. Let's go home and phone the number. Right, does it have radio on here somewhere? No, this one is where I got the radio from, so it changes. Because I was thinking you just order all of them one by one, but it looks like it might be random. But the radio's not here. Yeah, the wheels are different too. Pile of shit for the rivet, you understand, buying. So this is how I think I get the majority of the parts, at least the starter parts. Cheap parts for the rivet. Wipers motor. Wipers motor. Hello.
Teidän ruokanne. Olkaa hyvät.
Thank you, Mazak. Appreciate it.
Ruokahalua.
Thank you. Oh, that's pretty good. Where's it gone? That looks alright, doesn't it? Right, what are we doing? I need to think of something to order next. Fix your rivet. Hubcap end plate. I guess we just get a box full of shit, right? And stick it on the car. Got all the gear for my new job and I finally understand Aug's obsession with his wireless headset. This thing is the shit. What, just for walking around your house and stuff? Don't go to the toilet with it like Martin does. We heard him pissing in golf the other day, the disgusting animal. Garage clean. Parts sale. Rear light warranty. Warranty. Steel spokes and rims. Right, we'll think of something to buy. I need to eat my soup, don't I? Forgot my soup. Lovely. Another beer. Actually, what am I doing? I'm supposed to not be drinking too much. So very there goes the neighbourhood moment, right, Eric? So if I stay unemployed, my rent is covered by unemployment. Therefore, I've got no incentive to go out and get a job. Topless knows what he's talking about, I suppose. I fall into the gap where it benefits me not. Fuck. Adam, welcome to the stream. How's it going? It's going well at this end. I guess unemployment could run out. That's true. You need to remember to take them off now and again, though. Your ears will get sweaty, but they are great. This is Topless asking you to stop buying his game so he can stay on benefit. It's making it so difficult that you don't want to play it anymore, and it gets bad reviews, so people stop getting excited so he can stay on it. Milton Friedman, eat your heart out. I mean, this whole game is a social commentary, right? Fuck. Alright, let's go on. So let's ring about this taxi thing. I'm interested in this taxi thing. I want to stream tomorrow, but I can't. We've got to wait till Monday for the next one. You never want to be separated from them. Is there anybody that wouldn't mind cheesy headphones, Eric? Don't know how much a job pays you. Yeah, well, I don't think there is it. No, wait. Hey, that's true. I don't know if it's in the game yet, but on the screenshots there was the Nokia company, wasn't they? Thing. On the screenshots on the PC in My Summer Car. I wonder when that's getting added in. Not heard of anything now, right? Did I pick the cardboard box up? I did, didn't I? Did I go and get my magazine too? Yes. Did I get the beers? Yes. Alright, we got everything. So it might run out, yeah, you're right, if it does in Brazil as well, that's true. Okay, what time? We've got 10 minutes, that's fine. What did I miss? Didn't get energy drinks, did I? But that's fine. Yeah, I didn't buy them though, so that's fine. What is that building? I can hear music. There's Pat stuck in the woods. That's a big bit. What is that? How do you get to that? Turn off. What is that? What is happening? What is all this? Why did I not look at this? I've lived in this fucking town for a week. What is this? This looks familiar from the screenshots in on the PC. Ooh, what are you? Can I go in? I mean, I can go in. Was it like a general goods shop? Hey, I wonder what we can buy. Books. Bullshit. A blender. Clothing. Says on the window. Does your first message say what it is, Bear? Yeah, this is where I used to come and get the BBS number. Bit of retail therapy, yeah. Get a second-hand crock pot. What's that? Oh, yeah, I did get you to or you are cheeky to translate the stuff on the thingy, didn't I? On the PC screenshots. It's a flea market. What can we buy from a flea market, though? I wonder if you could buy better, like, warmer clothing or something. Buy fleas. Thanks, Pat. What is this other place, though? Why can I hear somebody badly playing a piano? Can I get in? Oh, is there, like, a social club? Can I go and meet, like... Maybe this is where maybe all the characters hang out here at night. But that's not going to be very good for Benuminum's botline, is it? Which is already low. To buy living rooms, bedrooms and dinettes. It's like a mini mall. Like a mini Mall. Okay, what are you? The fuck is that? Somebody. What are we doing in here? It's a retirement. Oh, Grandma! Is Grandma in here?
Koko ei se kuulu.
Is it a retirement home?
Katso, ei hän kuulu mitään.
Is that Grandma? Is that Grandma?
Mä olen soitan vuosikauden hänen sanoi, et soitais nyt, jotta muuttais parempaa ja koko ei hän kuulu. Hän ei kuulu, ei itse kuulu mitä soittaa eikä...
Is that Grandma?
Kuulla, kyllä mitä hän soittaa.
It's a different voice.
Kukko sanoo, et soit jotta muut. Ei hän kuulu. Hän soittaa vaan.
It's a different voice. Is that Grandma?
Kyllä me etäs kuulla.
This guy fucking Naruto running.
Sä pimpoita menemään mun. Jos sä itse kuulisis.
What is this? I'm a bit overwhelmed at the moment. It doesn't look like her or sound like it's just an old lady, isn't it? I'll put the TV on for you, ma'am. This is crackers. I don't think it looks like Grandma, though. It looks like the lady from the dance hall that looked like Grandma. The prison food. Oh, this is a bit sad. They've given him prison food. What is this? This is crackers. There's actually people in these as well. What is this? Do you see what I just saw? No fucking way. Scotty! God, Scotty, I'll give you a game for old time's sake. What is going on? Fuck. Oh, go on then, let's have a bet. Is it still venti? Yeah. Why is Scotty in here? He's not that old, is he? I'll stand at 19. I suppose Scotty is old. His throne, I've got some money off him. There you go, a little 100 marks in my back pocket. Scotty, what is wrong? What's happened? This is fucked. Oh my word. The pig hands. This is fucked. He's taking his pension money. I didn't realise Scotty was old. I thought he was weird. I'm losing it right now. What is happening? Who else is in here? Anyone else? How have I not noticed this was here? Alright, sir, you after you. Someone's not in a good mood. Tenny and I sometimes... Not sure if I can see anything. You should come and watch it too. You alright, pal? It's not Uncle, is it? It's got Uncle's hat. And it's coughing like Uncle. He's lost... What? It's got Uncle's vest. And the note on the fridge said, stop drinking, you don't want to turn out like your uncle. Is Uncle unwell? Got Uncle's voice as well. And he's got Uncle's bent arm. Has he made himself ill? Oh my word. I put telly on for him. Can't put the tellies on. I can put it on this one. That's overwhelming. Is that Uncle? This is what the... It's way better food in the restaurant compared to the salted water I got used to eating. You've got to eat something. The telly fixed his arm. Is this a rehab facility? It looks similar to the ones you've been to. Is it? It might be. It might be an old folks home / care home. And Uncle's managed to put himself in a care home because of his drinking. Damn me. Uncle. I mean, there's no... That's a different voice and a different face to Grandma, right? And a different dress and everything. So I don't think that's Grandma, but this, the clues are pointing to this being Uncle. Very much thinner, yeah. It's thinner than most of the normal ones. It's Uncle, isn't it? Oh, what's happened to Uncle? Bless him. I feel sorry for him suddenly. It's got the hat, yeah, it's got the hat, it's got the glasses, it's got the cough, it's got the shirt. Everything apart from the pants is the same. Tag's like, welcome to the stream. It does look like Jill. Oh no, we've got a sad ending to the week. Would you mind driving me to Kitila one day? I would like to see Raya again. Could be a fun trip just between us dudes. Damn, this reminds me of my uncle when we had a liver failure from excessive drinking. This game is too real. It's what I was saying earlier about not being played for laughs, right? Uncle, I'll be back. I'll come and see you another day. Is this Mina? No, I don't think it's Mina. It's not got Mina's face either, has it? I don't think that's Grandma. It's got a different voice actor, right? I don't think that's... Yeah, I was thinking it might be Mina, but you've got a different face. I think I've also seen you on the bus. Does it look like Grandma's face? I couldn't see Grandma in the face. That's 70%, yeah. He wouldn't have changed Grandma's voice, though, would he? And Grandma would probably recognise me. Is it her face? Oh, maybe it is then. That voice is coming out of that character, so then, yeah. No. Oh my gosh, a bit... I've been hit with so much pathos that I don't know what to think. It'd been a positive stream until we came here. Oh, fuck. Okay, that was dumb. Let's drive home and then that's going to sort us for this week. What a strange ending to the week this has been. We'll just fix the car situation and then let's drive home. Alright, let's try and salvage a bit of good news from today's stream. First, we have confirmed that it does in fact snow in this game. Bear, what is the... Is the Grandma character saying any words that you could pick up on? Topless Gun's working through some shit in game. Respect, but my god, it hits deep, yeah. Well, if you think about the Sothan storyline, oh, she's upset about the guy playing the piano. I mean, she used to be... If it is Grandma, she used to be upset about Santa and Thandia blasting their music. Yeah, the Sothan storyline was basically a discussion on alcoholism, right, and its effects at this time. It all seems to be some narrative on good or bad on the state of Finland at this time, right? She's saying you can't even hear it based on how badly he's playing. Oh, thank you, Bear. Bear's finished, by the way, for those wondering why I'm... Alright, let's go home. We got the car today. The car is ours. We confirmed that it snows in game. That's pretty good. We have found Scotty, so the cards is still in game, which is good. Bear's finished, yeah. I'm cancelling him later on. Tell you what, we'll try one last thing before we turn the game off. Let's see if we can put the radio in the sorbet, and then at least we know we've got music all next week. I've survived the first week. Some said it wouldn't happen. Some said it shouldn't happen. Right, what's in here? Should be just the radio, right? What the fuck is all that? What's happening? Steering shaft, a bumper, an oil pan. There's the car radio. What is that? On the timing belt. Okay, that was a random assortment box. 2 steering shafts. What am I going to do with all these duplicates? I wonder if I can sell them to Alcario. Right, can I put this in here? Oh, no. Surely. Alright. that's going to do it for today. Thank you all for joining. Let me just put the car back on charge. Not on charge, on the block heater back plugged in. There we go. Let me get the sorbet turned off fully. Turn the blower off. The window heater's off. Turn off the lights. Fuck it. I've been fighting this game today. Take the fucking keys out, Stubler, Jesus. Then let's call it there. We've got some car parts and stuff to wrestle with. But you know what? That was fucking good. Pretty sure that's the beginning of a joke. What a car crash it would be. Why is the lights not on in the apartment? Oh my god. 1 second, everybody. I can't play marbles now because I've got to go pay my fucking electric bill. Monday taught you that block heaters are a thing. Another 200 marker. Yeah. Hey, if they've turned the heat off, that is fucked. Alright, that's going to do it. Thank you all for joining this week. I'll see you all next week. I'm going to be playing this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, at least until we've seen everything that's currently in the game.
Dots meinti 3, that's meinti spotlight 6 my religion.
Eric, thank you for the big bits. Yeah, it's still warm enough in here, that's fine. Because half your money in one stream. True, but I have bought some good goods. And the laws against that during winter? What, turning the heat off? Right, look at the leaflets. Oh, that's all very sad. Thank you all for being here. I will see you all next week for more My Winter Kart, where we will continue this blind playthrough and try and find as many things in this game as are available. For now, however, thank you all this week. You're all very lovely. Welcome to all the new followers. And those of you doubting bastards that laughed in my face when I said I'd survive a whole week. We've got the car. We've got a job doing leaflets. We're going to inquire about becoming a taxi driver. But damn, that ending was sad. Ooh, let's go play marbles. Thank you all. Oh, poor Uncle. You must visit. Yeah, shall I go visit Uncle once a week? Bless him. I feel for him. He did a lot for us in the first game. You got very ropey internet. 6-4, welcome to the stream. Is there a hidden source? It's hard to see unless you've got a super wide monitor, Eric. How did we get the money? I got money from doing logs to Siddles, and I didn't really lose a great deal, actually. I lost a bit, but I bought it on... I was buying parts from the classified magazine. Right. Those of you sticking around for a minute. Those of you that are in the Doomhaus Discord, you will know that you were randomly assigned a team when you join, and those two teams are the greens and the oranges. And thanks to yesterday, a strong win from Siddles, the oranges are 1 point away from tying the greens in the 2026 table. The way you get points is in a single run of marbles, and if you'd like to compete, you must simply type the password in chat when I say it in a second. I'll give you a marble, and if yours wins, you get the golden name. I also won 100 marks beating Scotty at Venti. Scotty's in town. That does help. Going next door to Scotty could be a good source of income, that is true. Gambling is I mean, we've earned a lot of money doing that method in the past, right? Alright, if you're in the Doomhaus Discord and you'd like to take part in marbles and potentially win yourself the gold name and a point towards your Eurovision qualification, you must simply type the password, and the password for today is... Uncle. Go. This old folks home is so sad, you better take their money. True, in fact. I mean, Scott is a massive villain. You can tell by his literal cloven feet. Alright, Chaz for the greens. Azar for the greens. Alkarion for the oranges. Radware for the greens. Augur for the greens. Satan for the oranges. 12 for the oranges. For the oranges. Pat for the greens. Dougie for the greens. Cats for the greens. Lundios, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon for the greens. Mina for the oranges. Schmitz for the oranges. Azzy for the oranges. Aggie Dan for the oranges. Hot Slacks for the oranges. Siddles for the oranges. Adam for the greens. Cardi, good afternoon for the greens. Bear for the greens. Our humble translator. 6-4 for the greens. Eric for the greens. Tag Slack for the oranges. Monra, good morning, for the oranges. Cellist, good afternoon. Are you any better, Cellist? And Trim for the greens. And Santa for the greens. First person to pick a number between 1 and 10 picks the level. Begin. We have Chaz, Azar, Alkirion, Radware, August, Satan, 12, Kitten, Pat, Dougie, Cats, Lundius, Mina, Schmitz, Azzy, Shaggydan, Hot Slacks, Siddles, Adam, Cardi, Bear, 6-4, Eric, Tag Slack, Mindright, Cellist, Trim, and Santa. 12 oranges and 16 greens. 28 enter. 1, 2, 3, says Hot Slacks. We're on the level of Frozen. Fitting. Nobody else is entering in. 3, 2. Oranges win this, we tie the greens at the top. Greens win this, and they stretch the lead out a smidge. Crazy sometimes when you think of two things at the same time, you forget one of them instantly. I can't remember typing uncle in here, but there it is. Yeah. Driving is the main example of that. Once you pass your test, it's very, very common to be daydreaming on the way home and realise that you've driven an entire journey and you've got no memory of it. 3, 2, 1. Good luck, team. Not 100%, you're off work still. Can Cellist get his first win since 2023? Can the oranges tie the greens? Tag Slack out, that's a very strong start from Tag Slack. We have got some oranges in the front. Wait, we've got a load of marbles that I put 38. Hang on. Sorry. We had a load, I put 38 instead of 28. Shit. Hang on, I'm going back. Sorry for those that were in the lead. 28, not 38. Bang. Rigged. An orange was in the lead, thank you very much. Or was it? I can't even remember. I can't remember who was in the lead. Alright, it's fixed. We're off. 3, 2, 1. Bang. Press 1 if you was about to win that last one. There we go. I've recycled until Siddle's got a better drop. Lovely. Good. Right, 3 oranges in. This looks so rigged. 3 oranges in the lead. Fuck. Come on, Siddles. Siddle's looking to get his 3rd point in a row. Kitten, Azzy, back here as well. Everybody's looking for points for Eurovision qualification. Oh, Kitten, Mina. Now, Azzy as well. Is anybody going to get that big? Yeah, there we go. A green managed to get the skip. Radware got the skip and is in the lead. Somehow, there's a skip that you can get, and it's bullshit. You know, Stubblecat rigged shit him to save his own team from losing a point. Well, there you go. Look, all the oranges have hit trouble in those bits, and the greens have been shot through. Radware got the skip. So despite 3 oranges being in the lead, it's now massively green. Auget, Cardi, the top 3 are all green. Radware slams into that bullshit. So much green. Can an orange maybe get lucky here? Radware stopped almost entirely. Cat's in the lead on that other side now. Mina actually manages to take the lead. Radware's skip has not paid off. He's fallen behind. Mina and Mindright in second behind Cats. Can one of them get a better run in the spinners? Cats is out. He got a good run. Although Mina might have just edged it. 2 oranges in the lead. But they have to make this drop, and this drop is not guaranteed. Mina and Mindright have to be perfect because there's a lot of green coming behind. One of these greens is going to get a better run, and it might be Bear. Mina, slow. Don't fuck up the drop at the end. Mina for the oranges. No. Oi! 12 in second. The oranges, if I hadn't lost them 2 stubble rounds, would be 2 points clear. However, Mina for the oranges gets the scores back level. Mina missed out on the mug in the dying seconds left last year, but Mina is now golden of hearts, and the oranges have won 3 points in a row. No, 4 points in a row. You know what, Satan? Maybe I can rig this. Where's fucking shitty Siddles? I can't take his crown off. He's hiding, so I can't get rid of it. There he is. Siddles, the crown comes off. Mina, the crown goes on. Mina's first point of the 2026 campaign. Person of the century of the day. And the oranges have tied the scores. Stupid Mina. We need both points tomorrow, bitches. Don't worry. I'll lose the fucking stubble round tomorrow. Shit. Lovely. Right, that's that. I'm going to post this again for those that haven't seen it. The December best of. You all know what the December best of is. Make sure you follow everybody from the Doomhaus community. That is all piled up in the comments down below. Thank you all for being here today for my winter car. I appreciate everybody stopping by this week. I think we've got our plans set for a good few months. Don't worry though if you're not a fan of this, because I might be playing KCD 2 at some point in summer. Like we'll have a week off or something, or a couple of weeks off and play something else. What I might do is we'll play my summer. Well, in summer I'll swap something else to the Monday to Thursday stream. Put my winter car on a Friday, and then come back to it after. But we need to get through this fucking game. A gift just for you, Pat. I don't know why KCD2's been calling to me, but it'll shake things up a bit, right? Thank you all for being here today. You're all very lovely. I will see you all tomorrow for more. For Hardcore WoW tomorrow. So join me in Westfall as we continue that journey. But for now, that's going to do it. Thank you all. I love you all. I appreciate the subs, the patience, the hosts, the raids, and congratulations to the Oranges for just simply being better. Right, see you tomorrow in WoW. But for now, somebody think of a final word. Eric, actually, give us a final word, as I say. Shaggy Dan, Eric, Pat, Dougie, Auger, Cellist, Radware, Satan, Cats, Mindright, and everybody else. Cellist, get well soon. Oranges, good work. Siddles, congratulations. But the final word from Eric is this. Mucho bueno. He's making me speak different languages. Shit.